Welcome back. Now the review of Killzone Shadowfall. I just completed this game like 20 minutes ago. It took me around 8 to 10 hours, so that's pretty cool. On easy, even though easy is still pretty hard, and that is the biggest frustration I had with this game. There are some parts in the game where they just throw a lot of enemies onto you with sometimes big open, well, big, just an open environment, but a lot of times small corridors where you could eventually die quite a lot. But it's not as hard as a lot of reviewers are saying, and they're kind of expecting something that you wouldn't expect from a shooter. And that is the biggest thing I had with this game, because I've been reading that this game was bad and mediocre. It's not as good as Killzone 2 and 3, and they're alright. It is not as good as Killzone 2 and 3, but it's definitely not a bad game, and it's not even a mediocre game. I would definitely rate it around 8, 8.5, because, you know, reviewers are expecting this next generation of shooters. Where is Battlefield a next generation shooter? No. Is Call of Duty a next generation shooter? No, they're just typical shooters. They're doing absolutely nothing new, so why the hell should Killzone be something new? And again, I've been playing shooters since the PlayStation 1 and it didn't change at all. From Quake 1 and 2 to now Killzone Shadowfall, a shooter is a shooter. Nothing changes. Only the world changes, the environment, the art style changes. There are some things added. I mean, multiplayer are a lot better in Call of Duty, this and that. And I think that is the biggest part I like about Killzone, is that the world, the universe of Killzone is so different than all those modern day shooters and all those World War II shooters. This is more a fantasy, a over the top fantasy. I think that Killzone is like the God of War of shooters. It has amazing seriously amazing set pieces. Killzone 1 was but Killzone 2 and 3 really showed how beautiful and how well made the Killzone games can be, and how incredible cool the universe of Killzone is. And Killzone Shadowfall is definitely like even better. I mean, God of War has some amazing set pieces, but they are just small little houses compared to the things you're gonna see in Killzone Shadowfall. And that takes us right back to the visuals. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Maybe the best game I've ever played, visuals, or the best looking game I've ever played. And yes, I have a PC Master Race. It is stronger as my PS4. Do I give a shit? No. No, because I just want to play games on a console. For our people who are like, oh, PC Master Race, because it's much better looking. Battlefield is much better looking. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. So Killzone Shadowfall is definitely the best looking console game I've played. I haven't played Infamous yet, and I'll play it after this video. So expect some amazing scenery in Killzone Shadowfall. The storyline, it is pretty interesting. It takes place a lot of years after Killzone 3. Now the Helgen has been moved, the survivors of the Helgen has been moved to Vecta, and they've given a part of Vecta divided by a giant ass wall. And for the people that actually don't know, the Helghast were actually the first people that were on Vecta, and they've been banned and outcast to Helgen. And Killzone 1 is all about the Helghast trying to take back their planet, making them the bad guys for all the Killzone games. Even though, if you really think carefully, the Helghast are just trying to take back their original planet. So they're actually not the bad guy. It is just how they do it. They kill everybody and everyone who stands in the way, and they freakingly hate the ISA. But think it in this way: if there would be an alien force coming down on our little planet, taking over our little planet, and we've been outcast to another planet, and like 1,000 years later we have the capabilities of trying, or actually trying to take over our world. Wouldn't you hate the aliens? Of course I would kill them all. So it is normal that the Helghast freakingly hate the ISA, because they originally took their home planet in and they banned them to Helgen, and then they destroyed Helgen too. So of course they are pissed off. But whatever, the storyline is about you as a Shadow Marshal, this assassin, spy, rogue, trying to stop an escalation of another war. So it is different. I mean, this time around Killzone Shadowfall is definitely trying to show that, you know, maybe the Helghast aren't as bad as we all thought, or as bad as the ISA is saying that they are. And you're definitely gonna see a different side of Helghast this time, and that's really cool. The whole part of when you're in New Helgen is just absolutely freaking fantastic. I loved it. It's a shame you didn't see even more storyline, because I like storylines. It's cool that you have a shooting game, but I like storylines. The soundtrack of Killzone Shadowfall is splendid, it's well done, it's as you expected from, again, a Killzone game. All the Killzone games had an amazing soundtrack, so expect again another amazing soundtrack. I actually did play a couple of matches in multiplayer, played really well, it was a lot of fun. Like your typical multiplayer shooter, nothing new, ready to move on. So I really, overall, I really enjoyed Killzone Shadowfall. I don't think it deserves all the bad reviews. I don't think you should expect a next generation shooter, and you actually are getting this. You are going to see visuals that are just not capable. The PS3 can never play a game like Killzone Shadowfall. Just no. So you definitely are going to see the power of the PS4. It's a game that, if you're buying a PS4, you should get this game. It's really cheap now. Really cheap. It's pretty cheap now for a PlayStation 4 game. So it won't be that hard on you. And so yeah, leave in the comments below. Did you play Killzone Shadowfall? What did you think about the game? Did you think it was bad, mediocre, or did you think it was good? And how do you like the universe of Killzone? Definitely leave it in the comments below, and like always, I will see you next time.